How's it going, y'all? We're back with another one. This time, we're near the end. And we have none other than Bayle, the Dread. Let's go over a little bit of his lore, starting with Bayle's Flame Lightning. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations, harnesses the fearsome power of Bayle the Dread, channels the form of the Dread Dragon, and right arm to smash foes with an exposed talon bone, coursing with flame lightning. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bayle continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day, the fire within will consume the very body and soul of his communion devourer. One day. Bayle's tyranny harnesses the fearsome power of Bayle the Dread, channels the form of the Dread Dragon to emit a mighty roar, accompanied by a heat wave burst, causing violent eruptions of fire in the arena. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bayle continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day, the fire within will consume the very body and soul of his communion devourer. One day. Talisman of the Dread. Talisman depicting the Dread Dragon of the Jagged Peak, whose roar caused the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Bayle was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction, whose challenge to ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mutual injury. The heart of Bayle. The bilateral heart of Bayle the Dread, dotted with horn-like gravel stones and glistening with deep red liquor. Gorge upon this at the grand altar of Dragon Communion to absorb Bayle's power, the purest form of communion, in the words of his priestess. When the Dragon Communion priestess is asked about Bayle, she says, in a long time past, Bayle turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy of the brood. Since that day, Bayle and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served as sacrifices for Dragon Communion. And after you defeat Bayle, finally, our wish is granted. Our dream, long yearned for, has come to pass. My Lord was blessed with great insight. He saw in the insatiable hunger and fierce spirit of man the very things that would fail Bayle, our wretched nemesis. Warrior, you soar with strength of a dragon, whereas I am fallen. Leave me be. But with Egon, it's a different story. I won't even read his dialogue simply because you can't just match that performance. It's just one of those top tier things you have to listen to for yourself and feel it. I'll never forget the first time I encountered Egon, and I'm like, I had my headphones on, so listening to that from a distance, not only did it trip me up in the middle of the night, but it just felt raw, visceral even. And then making my way to Bayle, doing that whole quest line. Like, Bayle's one of those bosses that doesn't need a cutscene, because the fight and lead up to the boss battle is the cutscene. You see all those dead dragons on the way to him. That's in itself added to the ambiance, the theme, and all the gravitas that comes with it. But I wouldn't say Bayle gave me too much trouble. It was really the dragons leading up to him that was a challenge for me. Like, I had the Great Katana Dragon Sword, but I don't know, something about Cinesax in particular. Those two twin dragons that were duking it out, not a problem. But that one dragon before Bayle, oh my god, I'll never want to encounter him again. If I ever do another playthrough of the DLC, I will definitely be skipping that part and just going straight to Bayle. But when you're hearing any of this, let me know what you think down below. Tell me what you think. Do all the YouTube things. And just stay tuned for what's next. Because I think we're doing Mesmer, the Impaler. Finally. So peace.